The atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Gets it away. Nice physical challenge. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Adli. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Chance here to counter. Played with finesse. He's shifting through, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Brahim Diaz. That's tidy. And that's been repelled. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out towards the flank. Played into space out wide. And he thumps it clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Driven forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's beaten the last man. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Up towards the front line. Amrabat. Unahi. Amrabat. Out to the right. And he's got his cross in. Corner given. Smashing header! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Unahi. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. Mazraoui, cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. Unahi. Mazraoui. Amrabat knocks it out wide. Mazraoui. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Only partially clear. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Now it's endless. Tries a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Proves too strong.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Amrabat. Unahi. That's really well cleared. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's having a go. It's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Morocco are back in business. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's lofted through here. Hakimi cuts it out. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Amrabat. And it's played forward. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Adli. He is through here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Amrabat. Adli. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. And that's a good intervention. Aim forwards. And that is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. He's cut it out. Morocco already required to chase the game. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Brahim Diaz! Oh, that is rather wayward. looking ball that. Aguirre makes the interception. And it's Adli. Always onto this. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! They've done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's played forward. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Have it back and can go again. Amrabat. En-Nesyri! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, this looks sharp. Decent chance! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Amrabat. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. That looks a good cross. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Amrabat succumbs to the pressure. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. And here's En-Nesyri, and it's Adli. Hakimi, and here's En-Nesyri to Brahim Diaz! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He is onto it in a flash. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Adli. Unahi forwards and with intent. And it's been played through. Moved on forwards. Aguirre shifted upfield, and Morocco could break here. Now it's En-Nesyri, and here's Adli. Adli! Really well taken goal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a good run down the left. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Unahi. Aguirre, gently done. Mazraoui. Unahi looking for a runner. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Diaz. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Adli. And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Morocco take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quality ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Amrabat. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Brahim Diaz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Mazraoui. No foul, says the referee. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi aim forwards. And here's En-Nesyri. Well read, nice interception. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
En-Nesyri simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
be a throw-in. Rawi. Cuts out the pass. Hakimi. Amrabat, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Agea. Hakimi. And it's Adli. Tries to get it clear. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Morocco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. And that's a great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Amrabat. Agea. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. In the city. That has been knocked clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Produces a cross. And the keeper has it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aguirre, gently done.
And the series really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. Aguirre gets across to intercept that. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Adli. Now it's in the city. Played back in. Now it's Adli. In the city does really well to win the ball there. And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. And it's Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And they've got rid. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the left flank. Unahi. Showing good feet. Brahim Diaz. Half an hour played now. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Mazraoui plays it short. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! That has skinned the post.
Brahim Diaz, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre clears it away.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Unahi thinks about the shot. In the city! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Looking to break at pace. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Brahim Diaz on 2 now and looking for 3. Hakimi shifted upfield. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Adli. Amrabat, who does have an assist to his name. Brahim Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's En-Nesyri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat. Adli. Hakimi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Aguirre, aim forwards. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! Unahi. Adli on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Amrabat. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. really well manoeuvred. That has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat, gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Adli. Morocco, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's En-Nesyri. He's away! Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Can he latch on to this? Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Adli. Tries a measured ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Amrabat. And here's Adli. En-Nesyri. Big chance! And that has been cleared. Adli. And it's Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Danger averted for now. Unahi. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. Brahim Diaz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is a little undercooked. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. That could have chance for a shot! goalkeeper's done ever so well.
Amrabat really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Mazraoui. It's a pretty loose pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Unahi. Aguirre. Amrabat. Amrabat forwards and with intent.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Adli does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short. And they can counter here. Aim forwards. He's found a way through. Aguirre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lofted upfield. En-Nesyri, now he's off and running. And it's Adli. Oh, it's come loose. Adli. Hakimi picks it up now. Looking for a decent ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Morocco have reclaimed it. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. And the finish! And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Unahi. Mazraoui. Agea. Unahi. Long ball looking to counter. En-Nesyri. Unahi. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Brahim Diaz. And here's Adli. Well, what about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Real chance here! Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Knocks it out wide. And it's played in here. Oh, shooting chance! Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre. Bunu claims it, and the danger passes. Adli. Hakimi, gently done. And he thumps it clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. En-Nesyri, who's steaming forward. He has found a way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Deftly away. Aim forwards. Mazraoui. And the counter is on. And we've reached half-time.
Morocco are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Morocco be ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nice touch. That is clearly overhit. Amrabat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good spread. It is quite a run he's making here. Adli. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Plays it across. Bit of a misjudgment. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aguirre, aim forwards. Adli is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Very nicely done. Unahi. Will play through for the wide man. And it's Adli. Hakimi. Aguirre shifted upfield. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adli. Hakimi. Aguirre. Unahi. Mazraoui going full tilt down the left. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely worked. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Brahim Diaz. Clipped into space. Cleared away.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Amrabat. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Amrabat. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. En-Nesyri. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's not going to find its target. Aguirre. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Unahi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Bunu, long ball by the goalkeeper. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. It could be Brahim Diaz!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hakimi. En-Nesyri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That's been drilled forward. Aguirre clears it away. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mazraoui goes on a charge down the left. Oh, what a climb! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. That has been knocked clear. Adli. Shot, surely! Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri. And it's Mazraoui. Out towards the flank. Mazraoui. Can he deliver? He can get that clear. Unahi. Najraoui. Unahi. Najraoui. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Agea. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he has been fouled there. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Amrabat. Unahi. Amrabat. Unahi. Just about up to the hour now. Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. And here's Adli. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's onto it in a flash. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great! Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's made its way to him. Over to the left. Lofted in, and it's hoisted clear. Ednesiri. Unahi. Hakimi. And they've got rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Najraoui. Unahi. Amrabat. Adli. Hakimi. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Adli has been caught there, it's a foul. Clears it away. And here's En-Nesyri! Lovely bit of skill. So much time and space here. He's through, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Plenty to aim at here. Chooses to go back. Knocks it out wide. He's had a shot! Mazraoui moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Adli. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. So what can they make of this? Hakimi. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Back into the middle. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Driven forward. And it's come back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. They get a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cross goes in there, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Strong running down that left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. That is lovely. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Aguirre. Aim forwards. And here's En-Nesyri. Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. En-Nesyri could move up a gear here. Aguirre has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aguirre, gently done. Delivered with swing. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking here to chip it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Climbs up big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Hakimi getting this one clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Cross needs to be good. Aguirre getting this one clear. Adley shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. En-Nesyri does really well to win the ball there. And it's Adley. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Adley. Amrabat. Adley. And here's Adley. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Nice control. Time to deliver. He's in here! He's having a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Unahi has got himself a free kick. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adley. Oh, super find. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found support out wide. Calmly anticipates. Unahi. And it's played forward. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, great play! And that's played in low. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Adley. Amrabat. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, got the rest wrong. And here's En-Nesyri. That looks a cracking ball. En-Nesyri! Great football, shot and save.
Morocco, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to get it clear. And he'll shoot here!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Bunu sends that a long way. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way. Chance here to counter. Amrabat. Unahi. Brahim Diaz tries to dink it through. And they've been given a corner. Punched away. And it's been... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So is this the start of a comeback? Brahim Diaz. Aguer. Najraoui. Wins the duel this time. Amrabat. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. And that's a... En-Nesyri! Looking... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Brahim Diaz. Short changes him with that pass. It's run loose here. In the series, opts to play it back, are looking to break at pace. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Aim forwards. Adli. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Hakimi. Hit into the middle. No, he's overshot the green. Just skips past his man, and the shot! And it's played in here. Mazraoui. Hakimi, gently done. Hangs one in. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's played into the area. Aguirre tries to clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Mazraoui. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. And claimed it back swiftly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. he latch on to this? There are a few waiting for it. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Time for a change in personnel.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
I think we're just about done here. Amrabat. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's good play. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Brahim Diaz.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's En-Nesyri. Amrabat.
Brahim Diaz.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's En-Nesyri.
Morocco can really think about the precious seconds.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that was very necessary. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. They are right into last chance territory.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's Diaz. Amrabat. Unahi.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Do have a chance to counter here. Another chance from a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Adli, And here's Brahim. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Last chance, perhaps. Adli. Enesiri. Adli, that's a delicate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The final seconds now. And here's En-Nesyri. Aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. That's really well cleared. Adli tries to thread one through. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bunu breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
There's the whistle. Unahi. Aguirre. Amrabat. Unahi. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Adli. En-Nesyri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, good spread. Amrabat. Amrabat, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Adley. Nice looking ball. He's having a shot! Can he stop it going out? Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Mazraoui. Gets into some space. Flashes it across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Some good work on the right flank here. Quality ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Amrabat. Unahi. Aguirre. Driven forward. En-Nesyri chasing after it. Now it's En-Nesyri! He's done very well to get to that.
And En-Nesyri is offering a right smile there.
Aim forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Aguirre is there, and he can get that clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. Gets good distance on it. Unahi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mazraoui clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
So who's he picking out? Time to deliver. Brilliantly cut out. Unahi gets it clear. Aim forwards. This might spell danger. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Gets it away. A chance to play it in. There are a few waiting for it.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Hakimi. And it's Adli. Amrabat. Adli. Spread out to the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Aguirre tries to clear. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. That is lovely. Here it is, crossed in.
Morocco clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Mazraoui moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Looking to go deep. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Cleared away. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
It seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
So what can they make of this? And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the right. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking here to chip it through. Crossed into diving header! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. And the shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. Nesiri. Morocco are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Morocco needing to chase the game already. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's come to nothing. Unahi. Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Morocco have a free kick. Hakimi, Adli, and he's making progress on the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he deliver? Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Thinks one through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he latch on to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Morocco could break here. Adli. Brahim Diaz. The ball's come loose here. Thumps it clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's still got it, needs help. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely feet. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. He can run onto that. Brahim Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Amrabat. Amrabat forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Unahi. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. Elects to cross. And that has been cleared. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great ball if he can get there. Amrabat, and he's managed to get free. He's in a good position. Brahim Diaz!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Morocco are trailing against the run of play. And that's been won straight back. Cross goes in there, and it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Big chance, corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Is there any support? He might not need it. Amrabat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. Succumbs to the pressure. Unahi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ednesiri. Mazraoui played into space.
Brahim Diaz.
Amrabat. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz.
Amrabat.
Gently done.
Aim forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Out towards the flank. Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Amrabat. Unahi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could try cutting inside here. Aimed in, shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Brahim Diaz.
Moved on forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now here's... Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Adli.
Nice physical challenge. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Goes to finish! It's a loose ball. And that has been clubbed away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Amrabat. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's in the series. Amrabat. Purring through the gears. Oh, shooting chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Unahi aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Aguirre shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. Aguirre cuts out the pass. Adli. And it's played forward. Unahi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Amrabat. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Unahi wins the duel this time. And it's Adli. Nesiri. Unahi. Great work on the overlap. Do have a chance to counter here. Aguirre cuts it out. Brahim Diaz. Najraoui. And he's picked out the run. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi. Unahi. Unahi chips it through. Adli. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. Played into space out wide. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, some tackle that. There will be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aguirre. Oh, this looks sharp. Mazraoui. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's there to hit it! Harmlessly behind. Morocco, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. They get a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. He's through here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That has been knocked clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. Amrabat. Aguirre. Unahi. And it's played forward. In the series, looks to get on the end of this. Aguirre. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Amrabat. That's a look and place it forward. Out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Adli gets across him. He's dealt with that well. And it's Masraoui. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mazraoui really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
There's a probing ball. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. And he's there to get it away. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. That had too much on it. Amrabat. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance here. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries a deft little ball. Swings it across. There's the header! Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And they've got rid. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Nesiri. He has found a way through. And Nesiri. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Unahi spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rawi. Out to the left it goes. That's a super give and go. So who's he picking out? And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
He's onto it in a flash. Can he latch onto this? It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Unahi shifted upfield. And Nesiri. Adli. And it's played forward. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Morocco are back in business. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Can he get onto this? It's gone for a throw-in. Adli. And he has been fouled there. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into... There it is! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Aguirre. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Moved on forwards. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Aimed forwards. En-Nesyri. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Mazraoui. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
But I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Brahim Diaz.
Does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cross goes in there. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Unahi. Aguirre. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. Adli.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
Crossing. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Unahi.
Brahim Diaz.
That's really well manoeuvred. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Over to the left. Out for a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Incoming delivery. Cleared away. Hakimi. Oh, they could break here.
Brahim Diaz.
Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield.
Amrabat really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a good run down the left. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well cleared.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And it's played forward.
Adley.
And now the breakaway. And it's Adley. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now who's going to be first to this? Unahi. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Searching pass he's played there. Mazraoui. Morocco keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mazraoui. Oh, well measured. Clears it away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Amrabat. Adley. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. So who's he picking out? Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Knocks it out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Unahi. Quality ball. In the series, chasing after it. Unahi. And here's the chance to counter. In the series, played out to the left flank. Played towards the front line. Played back in. Adli. That's a cute ball. In the series, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's nice. Chance to deliver. Looking to break at pace. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Adli. And it's Hakimi. Now it's in the series. That has been knocked clear. Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Now it's Adli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Deftly away, have it back and can go again. Aguirre. Aguirre forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Played through for the wide man. Throw in. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Mazraoui looking to add to his goal. That's been drilled forward. Clears it away.
they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Defending of the desperate variety.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Might come loose. Steaming on goalwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Unahi. Amrabat. Amrabat shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. In the series, looking sharp there. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adli, and it's Hakimi. That's been slipped through. Driven forward. And the keeper takes decisive action. Hakimi. Amrabat. And back to the keeper they go. He's got away. Mazraoui. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. Now it's Adley, drilled in low. And that was very necessary. And it's Adley. Hakimi, now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's lofted through here. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cuts out the pass. Referee's given a throw. Unahi. Aguirre. Unahi. Unahi, gently done. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. As it comes. Now it's in the city. Can he spark a counter here? Unahi. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And he's on a charge. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for it! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. It's run loose here. It's a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Has a shot! The shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's good play. Cleared without complication. Hakimi. And the counter is on. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now,
Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Gets it away. Clipped into space. Amrabat. Unahi. Moved on forwards. En-Nesyri chasing after it. And that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Back into the middle. En-Nesyri could move up a gear here. Adli. Hakimi. Adli. Amrabat. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. Najraoui. Adli. And it's Hakimi. And with a decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Amrabat. Hakimi. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Brahim Diaz. Real chance! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Brahim Diaz at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.